Georgia Tech over the ball. Tom calling signals.
818! 818!
Whoa! Yeah.
Hands off to Garrick.
You're a dead man!
Stops Garrick for a 2-yard loss.
I don't think you got it, pal!
Well, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Game Time Brian here. Just wanted to give everybody a heads up. There won't be a lunchtime chat today. I'm heading home. I think I said it this morning. I'm a walking zombie right now. I'm tired. I was up from about 3:45 to about 5:30, and I got about more like 6 o'clock. Then I fell asleep for like 45 minutes and then got ready for work. But I got 3 hours help, so that's good. So no lunchtime chat. I'm headed home. My kid is home. Thank you for all the well wishes out there. Trevor is doing fine. He fell asleep again, burning the candle at both ends. It could be a lot worse. There was definitely an angel looking out for my son. Probably my mom. Just putting it out there. I don't know what you guys believe, but probably my mother. So I'm glad everything's good. Thank you, Mom. It really bothers me when I have my kids, driving all hours of the night. So, it's very, I was jacked last night. As soon as I found out he was okay, that was the important thing. But no lunchtime chat. Just wanted to go over a couple things here. We will be live streaming tonight, 7 o'clock. This is my bad. My partner, Primetime Phil. Bro, I'm sorry, I forgot. So we're going to do the recap on Primetime Phil at 7 o'clock. Or 7 o'clock. We're going to do the recap. We're going to do the review of the game. And then I'm going to go live at 8 o'clock on my channel. Yes, we're going to live stream. I'm going to make it a channel member Zoom. Again, I'm going to try and do as many of these channel member Zooms as I can for multiple reasons. You channel members, you deserve as much as I can give you guys and ladies. So, and I read your emails. Everybody wants more live streams. I was telling Phil, I said, everybody loves the live streams. I love them, but it's hard sometimes. So, I got to be mentally on. So that's why Wednesdays from now on are going to be my channel member Zoom calls, and Monday and Thursday games. If I stream the games, which I'm going to try and stream most of these games, I'll make them the channel member Zooms as well. Whoever wants to hop on can hop on, and we'll go from there. If anybody wants to be, because we can't do it on Sunday anymore, and I work Saturdays usually. So, Sundays are busy with football. So, I don't know that I'm going to do a channel member Zoom for every Cowboy game. My ultimate plan is to do like a real kick-ass post-game show. But I don't think that's going to happen this year the way I want to do it. Phil's talking about doing it, and that's cool. But I got some plans up in my head, but it's going to take me a while. So that's the deal. No lunchtime chat, but 7 o'clock primetime Phil game recap. And then immediately following, I'll go live on my channel, and we'll do the channel member Zoom, whoever wants to join. If you're not a channel member and you want to be a channel member, click the join button on my homepage. If there is no join button, which seems to be a thing these days, it's a browser issue, I have a link. The link is on my homepage, right below, I think it says Dallas Cowboy YouTuber living in enemy territory. You'll see a blue link. It doesn't necessarily say channel membership. Just click it. There'll be a video there, and I believe it's $4.99 a month plus tax. It's like $5.23 or something. But what that enables you to do is be a part of all the Zoom calls, and I have multiple. I challenge anybody to have as many Zoom calls as I do. So, and that's what I like to do. And I will be giving out stuff at 6-month marks. Start doing giveaways for the channel members only soon. I'm going to be doing a jersey giveaway. I've got to work on that, but at the time, I will have more information on that in the near future. Probably I'm going to give away 2 jerseys for the Super Bowl. That's my goal. 2 authentic, $250 or whatever, however many dollars, custom jerseys. I'm gonna do 1 each half. That's the plan, people. More to follow, but that will be for a channel members only. If you are a channel member, you will be in the drawing. So, now that I got that out of the way, we got some good news. Knock on wood. The good news is Stephen Jones. I was listening to Stephen Jones's interview on 105.3 The Fan. Shout out to 105.3 The Fan, the home of the Cowboys. He says Jake Ferguson has a shot to play Monday night. Now, I'll believe it when I see it. But in the opposition of what has been coming out as far as an MCL sprain, it's more of a bone bruise. So I still don't think he's playing Monday, but who knows? More of a bone bruise, but there was a MRI to follow. That's what Stephen Jones is saying. Basically saying that it's a sprain, a bruise, a bone bruise, but MRI to follow. By the time this video is uploaded, we'll know for sure. But that's relatively good news, obviously. I was afraid of a torn ligament, not an ACL, but more of an MCL. I'm still leery about just a bone bruise, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to Loyal Cowboy, who was at the Cowboy game tonight, so hopefully he could stop in tonight and discuss what the sounds. I did talk to him, but like the sights and sounds of the stadium, I just find it funny, the revisionist history. Again, week 1, I'm the first. I'm going to keep it real, people. What I saw last night doesn't make me think Dallas is going to a Super Bowl. But again, going up against the number 1 defense like that, to be able to have some success in the first game on the road on grass. We heard all the excuses on grass, on the road, the number 1 defense, 2 rookie offensive linemen. They're going to get hammered. Now, Dak did have some pressure, and the Browns did adjust. But, my God, flying colors. And I'm going to double down what I said to the Eagles drew with Dallas. The only reason why I flexed like that, I'm going to double down with Dallas having a better defense than they ended up a season with last year. Numbers wise and all. I think they're going to be not necessarily turnovers, but a better defense. You saw what a defense looks like with actual linebackers on the field. Eric Kendricks, I want to hear anybody complain. Eagles would love to have Eric Kendricks right now. Right? You guys would love to have Eric Kendricks. I warned you about the Marvin Overshown, and I have some good nuggets that we could talk about tonight on Primetime Phil about Overshown and his how fast he is. Again, he was showing us that last year before he tore his ACL, and the fact that he's this explosive, first game back from a torn ACL in his first ever real NFL game. He's a special player. I told you about it. I knew that. Now, he has a whole career to go. I'm not saying get him ready for the Hall of Fame. What I'm saying is I have to tell you what I'm feeling. So, Eric Kendricks, a huge positive. Jordan Phillips, everybody non-Cowboy fans and some Cowboy fans criticize Jordan Phillips. The 1 tech and the 3 tech were better than anybody could have expected yesterday. Did you see this? The pressure that Jordan Phillips and Osa Odigizua and Marshawn Nealand, it was all good, people. Everything was really, really good. I'm happy to have success in week 1 on the road against a really good defense. I know. Deshaun Watson didn't look good. I get it. There's a reason for it. I think he's not in rhythm. But I think that, and he missed some throws, just like Jordan Love. That just goes to show you, right? Every year is different. We can't assume because Dallas's defense was pathetic in the last couple games of the year that it's going to be pathetic this year. I told you, the addition of the linebackers is huge. The addition, the scheme change for Mozzie Smith is huge. Now, you didn't see Micah lined up at linebacker very often. From what they were saying, they used 15% of the defensive playbook yesterday, which means they have a lot that they're going to be showing everybody and being able to break it out slowly over the course of the year. What does this mean? It's only one win. It's only one win. That's all it means. You're not going to hear me talk about nothing, especially after having 3 straight years of 12. But for all those who wanted the demise of the Dallas Cowboys, anybody who watched that game last night and thinks that they're not going to win more than 9 games, you're delusional. Unless we suffer major injury. Dak, Micah, CD, massive O-line injuries. Outside of that, every team's going to have injuries, and we have our share. I expect Ferguson to miss a week or 2. If it's just a bone bruise. I don't think he'll play Monday night, but who the hell knows? Just like the Eagles. The Eagles won. My thing is this, and we're going to talk about it tonight. Eagles offense is dynamic. My God, Eagles offense is loaded. And you still barely won against a team who didn't look very good. But the Eagles were a part of why they didn't look good. But you still gave up over 8 yards a carry. This is where I stand, and we'll talk about it tonight. I think if Dallas played the Eagles right now, Dallas would put 40 points up on the Eagles' defense. I think the Eagles' offense will do well, but I don't know against Dallas' defense the way I think it could evolve much more than what it did yesterday. That's where I see the difference. To me, defense wins championships. I think Dallas's running game could be better. We averaged 4 yards a carry. We didn't really get into it in the second half like we should have. Again, you saw Zeke. He had 10 carries. He looked very good. You saw the importance of pass protection. So, again, one game doesn't make a season. Just look at the Eagles last year. You guys got out to a 10-1 record, and you were a different team. As much as I enjoyed yesterday as a Cowboy fan, I'm excited to see these players grow. And we're going to have our losses. We are. We're going to lose games. But I'm excited to see Overshown, Mozzie Smith, Maris Leofau, Marshawn Nealand, Kalen Carson. That's 5 guys on defense. I'm excited to see Cooper Beebe, Tyler Guyton, Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, Hunter Lepke. I mean, that's 5 guys right there on offense, and I'm not even... Jalen Brooks. Brevin Spann-Ford, now that Ferguson might be out a little bit. John Stevens Jr. You guys haven't seen John Stevens Jr., the 6'6.5" wide receiver converted to tight end, who was a playmaking machine last year, who doesn't look to be 100% back from the ACL. So I don't know what we'll get this year. But these are the guys I'm excited about throughout this season going into the playoffs, where we all know the Dallas Cowboys have to... That's where the narrative is going to be set for Dak Prescott, this coaching staff, and this organization. Is what kind of success can you have in the playoffs? I understand why people aren't... I don't want anybody to go goo and gaga over one game. I don't. I do expect you to just think on the fly, use your eyes, and see what can be. But either way, I'll see everybody tonight at 7 o'clock on Primetime Phil. And I'll see everybody on the Monday Night Football live stream Zoom call, channel member Zoom call. You want to be a channel member, hit the join button or that link on my homepage that I told you guys about and be a part of it. I'll talk to everybody later. Peace.
Kind of hot in these rhinos.